Kara, what's been your experience with technologies like CES?
Yes, I am so glad you asked me that because I'm one of those very skeptical people when it comes to any sort of a natural thing, right? I'm just going to think this doesn't work, but I'm sure it does for others. Go have your fun. And because I don't necessarily have anxiety until recently, as I've started to get older and my body just isn't as capable of dealing with those things, it's something that I probably would have said, I'm not really interested in it. But I was speaking with Tana and she felt so strongly about it and she had me try it. And so I brought it home with me. And fortunately, I'm so glad I did have it at my home because that panic attack that I mentioned that I had was actually 2 days after I brought the device into my home. But I was sitting there on my couch and I was just like, I'm about to explode. And I'm like, do I take my shirt off because I'm sweating or do I put a blanket on because I'm cold? And I looked across my room and I saw it sitting right there on my entertainment center. And so I was able to function enough to go and grab it and put it on. And I put it on. And I'm not going to say it's life changing, but I went from my body might burst from the inside out from this feeling to by the end of that first, I used it for a good 30 minutes and it took a little bit of time, but I just started to feel that lowering. It was almost like I was going down step by step.
Mm.
And then even after I felt like, okay, I'm no longer in this, what's going on, I decided I'm going to use it for another 30 minutes because it felt so good. And I can tell you by the end of that 30 minutes, I was like, can I just have this on all the time? If it can have that much an effect on me being like that, can it just have this effect on me all the time? And maybe it will change my personality where I'm just going to be so calm all the time. Everyone's going to be so drawn to me and want to be with me all the time. And they're going to want to know why I'm so calm all the time. So that was like, I was so glad that I had it then because then it did start my process of implementing it into my daily life, not just when I feel like that panic coming, but into my daily life of using it just because it just that I love how it's called Nirvana calm because it really is calm. And it doesn't matter if your starting point is I'm about to lose my mind or just I'd like to feel a bit more calm. And because it's helped me with all of those.